So you're probably looking at some surveillance cameras for your home or space to, surveillance it. The problem is a lot of cameras look like a hot mess of attachments and wires, defeating the clean look that you were originally aiming for. Well, you'll be happy to know that is no longer an issue. Today, we're taking a look at the Ansky GU11, a 2K wireless surveillance kit that features 4 cameras, a smart hub, 2K clarity, night vision, detection zones along with human detection, privacy zones, a wider 130-degree viewing angle, and a compact design with built-in solar power support. Now for this video, I have the 4 cameras placed in different areas, 2 outside and 2 inside. I did this so you could see the different quality of the streams when outside or inside and the different lighting and just see how well the camera performs, or not. Now, you can also see that I have 2 simultaneous streams going on my tablet and my smartphone, all using the Ansky app, so go ahead and download that when you get yours. One of the main features that GU11 supports is detection zones, which is awesome is that when you're in full screen mode, it's detecting the entire screen. Now, that can be great depending where you are, but if you're in some kind of like finicky places, it might be triggering the notifications just a little more than you would like. Let me give you an example. We'll go to my backyard. Let's go back. We'll go to the settings for that camera and we'll go to motion detection. We'll go to detection zones. We'll flip it over. And usually, from my experience, the trees are what sets off the motion detection sensors when it comes to cameras. So what I now have the option to do is I can add a region. I can bring it here to the corner and I can say, detect everything in this box and not out of it. So let's go ahead and just extend this over here, right here. I'll bring that down. I'll bring here and I'm essentially making sure, there we go, that whenever the tree rustles now, I don't have to worry about setting notifications or triggering the motion detector. It's all done and my region is all set and I'm good to go with that. Another feature is privacy zone. So let's just say maybe your camera is pointed toward, I don't know, let's say your master bedroom, but you don't want your bedroom window to actually be shown in the video. You can actually block that out. For this example, we're going to use my neighbor's backyard. So we'll go to camera number 2 here. I'll back up. I'll go to settings and we'll go to privacy settings and you'll see privacy zones. So we'll set that up. Okay, and now I want to block this area at night because when the lights go on, you can see like the lights are on in place. So we can block this out. So I'll add a region. I'll bring this right there. That's good enough. And I can save it. You can see it blocks it out right there. So my neighbors have privacy, or for you, you can block out private areas that you don't want to be seen right there, which makes it super convenient. Now the GU11 features a wider 130-degree angle, and as you can see here, it really is a wider shot. Let's go ahead and look at the feed here that I have going on in my living room, and you can see just how wide of a shot it's getting, and also you can see the bowing on the sides as well. Now I can also zoom in and see what's happening around. I can take a look what's going on throughout the environment, and then zoom right back out. You can really see the quality of the 2K resolution of the cameras, but keep in mind, since you're zooming in and out, it's not a 2K when zooming in because you're doing a digital zoom, so just keep that in mind. But there's plenty of detail off the bat, at the same time, enough clarity for me to zoom in and out of it. Let's talk about its cross-track feature, which is pretty cool because, as you know, there are 4 cameras, so depending on where you have this set up, you can actually have a cross-track. Here's a previous example that I'll show you right here. We'll go to local, and here's a cross camera backing. Now, I do have a camera here inside the office monitoring that right there. And you can see how I just left, and then I'm here going through the living room, and then I come out from into the backyard and then to the side right there. And then I can go ahead. I'm coming right back again into the living room, as you'll see in a second, and then right back into my office. That's your cross tracking. Obviously, again, wherever you set up your cameras, that determines the continuity of the footage. Another thing is the compact and discreet design of your GU11. As I mentioned before earlier, it does have a small and low profile look, which makes it ideal for corner installations and also covert monitoring. And plus it looks sleek and nice and, I don't know, sexy. Some other features about your Ansky GU11, well, it also has
listen and talk back features,
some preset voice alerts as well, so I can go ahead and please put the package at the door, thank you, hey, what are you doing here, and also please get out of here now. Fantastic night vision that looks really good when it's on, and also a built-in light for night shots in color, and plus you can save your photos and videos directly to the photo album of your smart device. All right, let me share with you my final thoughts when it comes to the GU11. First of all, I love the sleek design. I can't tell you how I appreciate it. It's just small, compact, and simple. And especially with the solar panel built in, it's very easy on the eyes compared to some other cameras. I do get a solid image. I got to tell you, when I was testing that, I was like, wow, like the image on this looks really good. And when it comes to night vision, that also impressed me as well. The night vision wasn't grainy. It looked sharp as if there was light on. It looked really good. And of course, using it with the flashlight, that also, the color is pretty well as well, but I like how you can flip between the two. If there was one knock that I had to put on it, sometimes, and I think this is more software based, but there are firmware updates for the hub and the cameras, but sometimes the feed would just stop. It does say that some feeds will stop so it can save battery on the camera, but sometimes I would have to constantly here we go. I would have to get out of the feed and then go back in so the feed itself can refresh in there. It's no big deal, but sometimes I'm just like, hey, where'd it go? I'd have to go back and refresh, but that's it. All right, guys, that is the Ansky GU11. Really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Hey guys, do me a favor, if you like this video, well then hit that like button if you love it, subscribe, and ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. I'll see you next one. Take care.